Ah, oh, why do I have a hat? Hello, everybody. Yeah, this didn't save. What up? Welcome back to another day of. Let me just whip out a new window real quick. There we go. We have 3 minutes. All right. Welcome back to another day of the Spring Festival Cup. Today we have the Japanese and Chinese team, the SNC team, which is the NetEase team, and our very own SVO team. Comfy tournament time. Hello, Reed Sword. Hello, Windy. Hello, Mirai. Hello, Freezewell Axel. What's up, Junji? What's up, Randomize? Welcome back to the stream, everybody. BO3 returns, so might I. Hey, man, BO3 is back, and the prize pools are bigger. And they separated EU and America from like SEA. So yeah, that's interesting. Like my region's gonna be a bit more tryhard dito, I guess. Monka W. Yeah. Why do I have to play with the Asian prodigies, bro? I wanna play with the chill peeps. I mean, to be fair, like meta calls are easier to do when you're competing in the East. Is Potwasher playing again? No, Potwasher is in Team Int. SVO has feeder. One second. SVO has Sencha, feeder, and Alejandro. Low key, their draft is not the best. Yeah, their decks are not the best matchup wise. Excuse me. Alright. So, uh like the Japanese and China team, Rite, Evo Dragon, Roach, SNC team, Egg, Rite, Roach, and then SVO is Kokushiro, Egg, and Midrange Abyss. Believe it or not, Alejandro probably has a better list than than Kokushiro. Because the mid-range Abyss list at least can kill uh decks like Roach and Egg Portal, but decks like Kokushiro might be a bit struggling. Egg versus Roach is also a struggle. Yeah. Kokushiro 7 is actually, I think, yeah, it's the best Haven deck in the game. But of course, matchup wise, like it might not be the best into stuff like Roach because it's kind of like a slow deck, right? Like it's a slow deck until it goes Giga Turbo on turn 7. Hey yo, is that a VTuber team? Is that? I thought it was a VTuber team for a second, dude. Why is there a cat? Wait, what the hell? Zao! I didn't know NetEase had a cat playing Roach. Know that is a cat. Yo, what? They literally asked this guy to provide a picture, and they gave us this. That's crazy. One sec, that's my goat right there. That's my goat. That's my goat right there, dude. Pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. Let me just like post on Twitter real quick. Pam, pa, 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 pam, pa, pam, pa, pam. Yo, this is gotta be my goat though, man. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, dude. I already got him. That's my goat right there. Yes, sir. Shoo! What that? No, my boy. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but pretty sure Sakana got my back for this one. So, Ching Shu and Bai Cheng. Interesting. All right, so we have Evo Dragon for the first match. Yeah, Evo Dragon for the first match. One sec, boys. Evo Dragon versus Roach. Oh, Evo Dragon gaps this. Evo Dragon definitely gaps this. So this is Ching Yu. The cat is called Ching Yu. And then like the dragon guy I think is Bai Cheng. Mm-hmm. Alright boys. let's whip out the first gamba. Like let's do a match by match gamba actually instead of like a series gamba for now. Oh no, like this one isn't Bai Cheng, it's a different name. Like the Roach guy is Bai Cheng though. He. I mean like the Roach guy is Ching Yu. The Roach guy is Ching Yu. Oh my god, I just realized the Evil Dragon guy actually runs one copy of Vern. And only one copy of Meg. Only two copies of Phylene. Wow, there's a big emphasis also on drawing this Neptune, huh? Because there's three Lyrias. There's no Olivia, by the way. This is an evil dragon that has no Lyria. Interesting. Ah. Alright. Let me just copy the name real quick. No ram spell? Yeah, I mean, you don't need ram spell, to be honest. You actually don't need ram spell. It's kind of like a dead card in late game too. You gotta remember that part, yeah. So they are using, yeah, they're like using Evo Dragon first, huh? The no Olivia is the thing that's interesting to me, if anything. Yeah, the no Olivia. All right, let's take a look. See, game one, winner, vote on. Who do you think will win? Like, I mean, like Gamba, or who do you think will win? Do you think Chingyu will win, or think the evil dragon guy would win? Sadly, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Gamba! Hello, did you done? Did you see the leaks? I do not see anything. I have not seen anything. I am legally blind. I am legally blind. If I speak, I am in deep trouble. What are you guys talking about anyway? Yeah. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about, dude. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I just know that there was some Gugu Gaga looking art. Mm-hmm. Maybe there's some like mechanics that were existing in a previous version of the game, but you know that's what a random snail on my window told me this morning. He's like, oh, and I'm like, oh wow, really? Oh, but like he said allegedly, you know. He said allegedly towards the end, so I was like, oh really? Okay, I got you, fam. I got you. All right, so the Japanese list, the Japanese. Is this really a JP plus CN team? I'm pretty sure it's just two JP players plus one CN team, right? Oh my god, the evil guy is beyond. All right, hey, I'm just saying, Yu, my goat, Yu, my cat goat. I am one with my goat. All right, I'm just saying, I am one with my goat. Pam pam. There's my goat right there. I am a manifestation of my goat Yu. I am big. I am one with his ideals. Wait, hold up. What do we got here? We got. Wait, Haru Urara. Wait, this build. This build has Uma Musume. Ayo? Ayo? Ding dong. Interesting. Wait, it's times 3? I actually saw a Japanese player run this, to be on, by the way. I actually saw a Japanese player run this. And it's actually not bad. Because it gives you a jaw and it saves you 2 HP. It's basically 2 mana jaw 1 and also not die to Genesis Dragon or like Quick Blader. You get me? I wonder if he's actually gonna. No shot is gonna use Miroko here, right? I'm pretty sure. There's. Okay. It makes sense now. It makes sense now. He uses a flip right away. He's only flip. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Now he does kind of reveal that he has a Miroko though. Roach is back. Roach. I'm not gonna lie. Roach has always been there, guys. This play is kind of weak. He's probably trying to bait out the Glade if he can, but there's nothing ready to do here. I'm not gonna lie. I would evolve Haru Urara here. And then play thingy, whatchamacallit, play Lambent. But that would probably overdraw by 1. Oh, it's actually going to Evo Miroku and play another Lambent? Wait, this guy has like 10 zero cost cards already. That might be crazy. Uh-huh. There's no way he doesn't play another Lambent, right? That's 3 Lambents already. Come on, that's literally 3 Lambents. But I'd be shaking in my boots. I'd literally be shaking in my boots, dude. But he's probably thinking to just play the Haru Urara here. Because playing the Haru Urara here, like, whatchamacallit, like, will progress his jaw regardless. But, like, the Lambent though. Yeah, the Lambent though, dude. Yes, sir! Yeah, he actually opts for the Lambent and not play anything afterwards. Alright. So we like on turn 5, Ching Yu already has 3 like Deepwood bounties. 3 zero cost cards already. That is kinda insane. Uh-huh. That is kinda insane considering that this is supposed to be a favored matchup towards Evo Dragon. Mm-hmm. Is he gonna use the Bane here? I mean, like, to be fair, it's probably better because of the fact that, yeah, the Bane here is nice, but it gets killed by a fairy, so better to, like, play it, like, more so like the stats. I sense a Lily here, and another thing that I've noticed is a lot of Roach lists actually don't run Lily anymore. However, my goat Ching Yu, right, being the very funny cat that he is, will play. He would play the Lily. Okay, that's another draw. Wow, 3 Lambents though. Dude, this guy, like, the moment like Ching Yu gets a flip, that's OTK City right there. But I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie. Is it really like is it really like oh, never mind. GG. That has to be game. That has to be game. You have a Bale that's slowly getting ramped up, and you have like a Fairy Circle, which probably would be played this turn to juice up this Bale. Another thing, of course, is maybe using the Fairy Circle to use for the combo on turn 8. Yeah. Yeah, like the space is gonna be a bit annoying to deal with though, considering the fact that there's like literally 3 Lambents that you have to get rid of. That is actually a super evolve right there. Okay, all right. I mean, I'm pretty sure like your boy Jingyu can tank at least 1 turn. The question is, how will he deal with said turn? He has a world of games that he can play with. He's probably gonna be counting like how many times he can pop this. He needs to count lethal for next turn. Like board is literally just 9 damage. So this is whatever. 9 plus 4. That's what? 13 damage? If you super evolve, that's 16 damage, meaning no matter what, no matter what, the evil dragon guy probably won't kill Chengdu. Hmm. Like if he top decks a Galmew here, the Galmew is gonna bring 8, so that's gonna be 8 plus 9, which is still not enough. Oh wow, it's actually gonna like whip his bailout right away. Alright. I wonder if he plays the World of Games. Interesting. He's actually going to poke here. Oh, alright. Gets rid of 1. Okay. He's probably hunting for the Neptune. Oh, and then he gets the Neptune actually. That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure right there. Mm-hmm. Goes up to 20. Like how much damage does he have though? So like a combo with Gummy Bear is 12 base, yeah? So every 0 cost card is going to add 2. So that will be 12, 14, 16, 18. That's 18 damage. He is 18 plus 1, so that's 19, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's around like 18, 19, I think, but it's not enough. Yeah, it's definitely not enough. I wonder if he could actually just survive. Just board lock him here. Mm-hmm. 1, 9, 9 plus 6, 15. He's 15 plus 2. Oh, he'll die still, actually. He'll die still because there's 2 slots in hand. So he kind of has to let it rip here. The issue, though, is... Oh, Godwood Staff! Okay. Godwood Staff, though, has been drawn. Oh, wow. He actually just removed every single Lambent on the field. Oh, that Lambent use might have been inting. I'm not gonna lie. How much damage is it? 6? 8? Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, this is 8 damage right now. He gets a ward off as well. The Ubiquitous makes the Megalorcus really threatening. That's 5 damage right there. Ooh. Alright, he has to kill him right here, right now. But I don't think he has the juice, boys. I don't think he has a juice for 20. No shot he has the juice for 20. It's not enough. He may have 9 mana. But I don't think he has enough here. But let's see. Oh, he's flipping the... Nah, he's dead. He has to be dead. Unless he has a play where he uses the 1 mana spell. Ah, nah. That's horrible. I mean, it clears the board. But from here, how do you even, like, play the game? Yeah, how do you even play the game from here, though? Oh, I think Ling Chu lost this one, boys. Yeah. Pretty sure Ling Chu lost this one already. Mm-hmm. First game of Roach, and it looks like they're already frauding. Uh-oh. 2 roaches, but no juice. Literally no juice. Is he actually just gonna drop both of them? Oh, no, no, no. Oh my god, this is so horrible. Nah, he's dead. Yeah, he's literally dead. Galmew deals, like, the Galmew deals 5, Otoime deals 3. Wow. Game 1 goes to Team Japan/China. Ayo. I mean, like, I did say it was favored towards Evil Dragon, but I'm pretty sure Xingyu probably should have like taken like at least one risk there, like one turn risk. If he found a way to kill that Neptune without yeah, if he found a way to kill that Neptune. But to be honest, the Yube crest actually makes that Neptune very threatening though. So if Neptune like prints like if Neptune prints 4 like Megalorcos and you leave them all up, that's 12 damage. That's literally 12 damage because of the Yube crest. So the Yube crest definitely like made it so it was super hard to let anything stick to buy like one turn for an OTK with Roach there. Let's see. This time around, though, team like Japan slash China will be like whipping out the Roach, a Roach of their own. Ayo, and he's gonna be against Earthright. Earthright versus Roach is probably Earthright favorite, which is kind of funny because the matchup that Roach probably wants to target is what you call it. It's probably like a egg, but both roaches missed on the egg this time around. So I guess Liz has like one copy of Lily, 3 flips, 2 water fairies. Okay. No fencer, by the way. Literally no fencer, and only one glade. Only one glade, no fencer, one Arya. Aha. This is such a interesting list. The 2 water fairies is kind of weird. Yeah. Like both fencer and the water fairy kind of like do similar things in the sense that they give one fairy, one is a 1-drop though and the other is a 2-drop. I'm pretty sure that list is heavily leaning towards just like doing combo. Like to him everything has to be a combo piece. Is what I'm seeing. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, we have over here a Earthright list with 2 perfumers, 1 Ryo. Oh, this time around, like only 1 apprentice though. Only 1 apprentice. The last one, I think it was from Reroll. Reroll was running something like a ×1 Velharia version. Mm-hmm. I have never seen that 7 cost card be played like ever, dude. Alright, Gamba for the next match. So it's Lihua. Lihua versus like I can't read this name sadly, boys. Yeah, I actually can't read this name. Alright. Pam 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 pam. Alright, game 2 winner. Game 2 winner between ya boy, Dirt Right guy and Dirt Earth Right and Lihua. Lihua's the Roach. Hopefully I'm not mistaken. Alright, we're starting right away actually. Ayo. Not gonna lie, like being a matchup hunter like type of deck, probably you're gonna run into situations like this where you have to fight like MUs that are not favorable. Especially like Earth, right? It's gonna like take a lot of juice to kill that Norman turn. Thankfully though, Lihua has the unkilling spell. The unkilling spell is gonna help a lot versus the Norman turn. Another thing that's a weakness on Lihua's another thing that's a weakness on Lihua's deck is there's only one glade. So what does that mean? If he plays something like my Rel on turn 5, there's not a lot of ways for him to like kill it efficiently. It's double 5/5s. 5s. 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 5s Yeah, it's probably saving the coin for this Norman. He has Penelope, like a Penelope into Edelweiss, which kind of like kills anything that he builds anyway. So he's kind of chilling. I'm not gonna lie. Hmm. Garden of Allure turns kind of weird here because yeah, he has to like get rid of a Roach. But I guess that's fine as long as you have a flip. Should be fine. It's not like the Earthright list has Odin on it, so we're kind of chilling. Okay. I wonder if he's gonna use the alchemic flare. Probably not. He is daring. Wait, Liu drew the one off glade. Literally the one off glade. He literally drew it. That's kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. Like if this one off glade didn't come, like turns like my realm would have been so backbreaking. There's like a lot of flexibility right now on the Earth right side. He's probably going to trade this water fairy, then killing it with that. If he uses the unkilling here, I'd be super surprised. But he actually uses the unkilling here, which means oh my god, he also drew the one of Arya. What? Wait, this guy's just drawing all his one-offs, dude. Yeah. He's literally just drawing all of his one-offs. I mean, he can use a Penelope here, but he can use Edelweiss Penelope here. And then like that probably plays into the glade, and then Norman plays into the glade. The issue with that though is he won't have a super evolved Penelope turn, but I think that isn't like really that big of an issue for him. So he's just gonna go like a no Penelope. Glade is probably going to be the play here, but I'm pretty sure Liu Hua wants to find a way to like make a two board while clearing as well. Hmm. Like turn six, I've noticed like a 6 mana turns. I've noticed like you always want to have two things on the board typically. Like because you're playing into what uh for Abyss like Zombie Right, for Earth Right you're playing into Norman, for Sword you're playing to Zeta. But he actually opts to not have anything on the board. I mean, I bet like if he can, he would. But this is such a clean Norman turn right now, which would mean, yeah, he actually saved the glade is what I've noticed. So I assume he's actually gonna use the glade over here. There's a bunch of things he can do here, like what? There's no Miroko play. It's definitely going to be like a glade here. I wonder if he flips. If he flips here, hmm, because he only has one glade. So if Earthright prints a big board here, it's gotta be really hard. Oh, it looks like he opts to just like chill on this like board state. And look what's going to happen next. Another Norman. Is he gonna super evolve this one? He's definitely going to super evolve this one. Stepping on the throat of Lioa. He's forcing out everything right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like Lioa already has a line thought up, it seems, huh? Or did he actually just like play the Miroku there as a starter? Mm-hmm. Oh, that might be kind of GG. I don't think he can clear this. And even if he uses another super evil point, like I don't even know if he can deal with the Leland Tim. Even though if the Leland Tim doesn't have any dirt. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did he just hit Norman twice? Wait, that's kind of crazy. He doesn't have an unkilling spell though. Oh wait, he does have an unkilling spell. Never mind. He does have an unkilling spell. Oh my goodness. Is he gonna flip that? He's gonna kill it? Wait, he's actually clearing it. Wow, that's a clear! That is actually a clear. He didn't even have to use a super evil point. Beautiful line by Liwa. Holy. Looks like that looks like it's a super evolved Penelope right here, definitely. I wonder if he's like double guessing himself here. I mean, like super evolving here heals him to full. Mm-hmm. Okay. No, my rail though. So there's no way for him to speed boost his win con right now. No, my rail still. He drew both perfumers. Hmm. You know what would be a funny type, like a funny turn in this matchup is literally just placing the Lil on Tim. But with two super evolves on Lihua, you're probably not. You're probably gonna end up doing nothing with that. Hmm. Yo, what up, Razor? Alright, so we got a bunch of Blambens here on Lihua's side. Also has a Mei. Can play, probably has a super evo unless he's planning on using the unkilling spell on this turn. Water fairy, like a water fairy plus the unkilling spell would mean that like he's reading for screening for the double lambent setup here. Mm-hmm. A ping here would be really important actually. Ping would be really important here. Combo 2, okay. Double lambent perhaps. Early hit 1. He's opting to not use the unkilling amulet. Yeah, will. Oh, he's actually trying to poke. Oh, interesting. He was looking to poke all along with this Roach. He's looking for a 2-turn kill. But there is a Gilnelly still. Gilnelly's plus the Sage Light probably would not only clear but heal him to full. Because Gilnelly's heals 4. And the Sage Light can heal another 4 if he opts for that. But with 5 cards though, the only type of blind that would kill like that would like do an OTK here is something with a gummy bear. With the yeah. Line here is probably like an evolved guild at least, no matter what. Evolved guild at least clears the board anyway. But that would be his last evil point. And that would actually be the line here, like evolved guild release. The question is more so, is he going to spend his Sage Light to fully heal here? And looks like that would be the case. Nothing on the board though. So that's like 1 turn free for Liwa here to set up like an OTK line for next turn. Oh, that is another. This Glade is probably kind of stinky right now. 2! Huh. Probably a Lambent. Yes, sir. Dude, this guy has 5 amulets on the board. What is this? Amulet Haven from Shadowverse 1? What am I looking at? Okay, no Gummy Bear Joe though. There is no Gummy Bear Joe for Liwa here. And he could potentially burn it too, which is a scary part. Probably get a double Evo here on the CAG. Oh no, he's actually going to Sandalphon. Alright, he's strengthening Lethal next turn. Alright. I think Liwa has to kill at this turn. 1, 2. Okay, probably using an amulet here. No gummy bear though. But it does have at least a flip. Hmm. Three roaches? Can he kill with three roaches here? So 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6 plus 2 plus 3. 4, 5, 6. 4 flip. 5, 6. Oh wow, wait, that's giga lethal, no? That's 6. That's a triple roach. Plus 2. That's gonna be 8 plus 3 is exact lethal. Oh my god! Exact lethal! Liwa! Actually, wow! Wow! Even without a gummy bear or a Miroku, might just whip out a triple roach line that dealt exactly 20 HP. That's crazy. That is 2-0, by the way. The NetEase team kind of has to win with this like a egg portal. Uh-oh. Yeah. Night Vine is like the only guy that could potentially save them right now, I think. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be Egg versus Earthrise. I think Egg kind of wins this though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think like Egg can win this. But to be fair, Egg can win anything. But like this matchup's probably, I would say, especially the deck choice from Airman. Airman has Ryo, and Ryo is kind of useless versus Egg. So this is kind of like a Lilan Tim check. Yeah, this is a Lilan Tim check right here. If Airman gets to play Lilan Tim on curve, I think like SNC actually gets wiped. Literally just gets swept. But if he doesn't get to play it on curve, then it might be cooked. Yeah. It might be cooked. This is literally just a Lilan Tim check and this entire matchup. Yeah, late game, Egg probably wins no matter what board you make. Norman's kind of whatever at late game. Literally a whatever card in late game, unless you're using it to heal. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like that last game though, man. He managed to clear a Norman turn. He managed to clear double Norman, by the way. We're not talking about one Norman. He managed to clear two Normans in a row. Two Normans in a row. And still win. Jesus Christ, man. Roach players are something else, dude. Gotta say, man. Roach players are definitely something else. I think I would full mulligan for Lilan Tim here, but of course, you would still want your 2 drops so you don't fall behind in tempo. Like key cards here is literally Lilan Tim's straight up, and then for Egg, key cards here is literally just your normal win con. You literally just play the game normally. Just realize, Night Vine actually brought 3 Congregants and 2 Flowering Artisans. This guy does not like whiteboards, huh? But here's the thing though, Congregants kind of ass in the mirror. So I think like times 2 is like a better ratio than times 3. But let's see. Hey, that rhymes. Alright, let's whip out the Gamba 4. The third match could potentially be the last match of this series if it's a sweep. So we got Airman versus Night Vine. Man, I'm not gonna lie, low key, my inner SVO fan is waiting for the SVO match. But hey man, I want to see my Goat Ching Yu play another game. Look at him. uh, Alright. So it looks like both of them are above 1-9. Ayo. Ooh, decent start for both of them actually. No Lishena for Nightvine, but at least they have a Lishena spell and a puppet card to play with. Meanwhile, for Airman, he does have a turn 1. No body on turn 2, but at least can clear any body that's played. Oh, now the Melvi's there. Now this is kind of ideal. Probably would have preferred the Norman because he's going second. Oh, damn. Earthright's like tendency to draw 2 drops is just so damn high, huh? Mhm. Is that the first emote exchange of today's tournament? Yes, sir. There's something really funny about seeing like alchemic flare on a 1 HP unit. To be honest, they could have saved that. They could have saved that for an action, but Nightvine actually opts to like start the eggs right away. hmm I'm assuming he wants fodder for like the bunny boy, but actually, all right, draws first. Yeah, and then he plays the bunny boy. Wow, he actually just did like multiple pops already on this egg. It's turn 4. All right, so over here, I assume like Airman wants to play something that forces out Lishena plus spell, which would and also like something that would make a Norman coin smooth. So if I was in his spot, it's probably Edelweiss plus Apprentice or Edelweiss plus Melvi. Probably Edelweiss plus like a 2 drop basically. Hmm. I mean, I don't think you're gonna use Astrologer to flip your Sandy in late game in this matchup anyway. So you're probably going to use the Apprentice right now. Probably looking for that Lilantem as well. That's another point. But if he does do this line, he is going to use 4 dirt in a span of like 2 turns, which would mean there's no juice for Lilantem. Mm-hmm. Alright, that's actually not a bad draw. Sandalphon, when you're about to do your first Evo, it's not really bad. Here's the thing though. Nightvine is already prepping his Congregant, which he has 3 on the hand. 3! Not a 1. Not a 2. Probably gonna be forced to Evo though. This is an empty board. Norman is actually tempting him to play Norman here, which would be the best play, but at the same time, the setup is already done. Look at the setup, it's perfect. The Congregant is just gonna clear whatever he makes here. Yeah, that's such a good Congregant line. Like, even if we only had one Congregant, guys, the fact that he set this up, right? Set this up like in a way where like he set up a line where it looks like it's a decent Norman. So even if he doesn't have Congregant, let's say he doesn't have Congregant in the hand, right? This is literally like him saying, I have Congregant, you can't Norman. So we're in the situation where it's like, oh, I dare you to Norman, even though I have 3 amulets, right? But Airman should know Nightvine's list has 3 Congregants, so the odds is probably pretty damn high. I wonder if he plays to draw here. He actually opts to play the double golem, which is perfect for Nightvine. He tried to step on his throat, but that does not do anything. That is, yeah, probably regret right now. But to be fair, to be perfectly fair, he's got a super evolved Penelope anyway, which would give him the cardio. But if he misses Lilantim here, it's kind of hope. Ooh, still no Lilantim. At least he can build up a lot of dirt here. Yeah, I could at least build up a lot of dirt here. Uh-oh. He needs to draw. He definitely needs to draw. Probably a Melvi +1 here, daring like a what you call it, like prepping a Lilantem, even though it isn't there. Yeah, double golem was kind of sus, but at the same time, if you plan to super evolve Penelope the turn after, it's not too bad. If he didn't have Penelope at hand and he still went with double golem, then it's super sus. You gotta like call somebody's bluff, somewhat. Still, you know, like since you have no information, then you just gotta like guess. You know, it's kind of like the way I see it, it's kind of like a fighting game. No, you have to guess somewhat. Okay. All right. That is a transform. Full clear. Decently big board. No Lilantem again though. Hmm. Hmm. It would seem a super evil withdraw. Yes, but if he doesn't like commit his evils, it's gonna be late for 1 or 2 turns Sandy. And if he's late with his win con, if he doesn't like evil, like that's why I was thinking of him drawing instead. Also, Super Evolved Penelope is something that prints a lot of dirt, so he wants to do it anyway. You get me? Like, oh, you gotta save Super Evolved on Penelope though. Yeah, Super Evolved Penelope. What if he draws Nilantem? Then suddenly you're in a situation where, oh, I don't have dirt. I wish I Super Evolved that Penelope last turn. You gotta play for like the ideal scenario, especially when you're facing a deck like Egg. You get me? Surprisingly, he didn't draw first though. But at the same time, the Edelweiss kind of forces you to like play like this. But thankfully, he already has the evil reward. This 4 HP units is actually pretty good. But Nightvine has a lot of ways to deal with it. Alright. 4 dirt. I don't think he can drop the Lilantem on 4 dirt, boys. I'm not gonna lie. Ryo is kind of useless in this matchup. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, I bet he'd want his dirt back, dude. The SBA on the Sandalphon's probably pretty good now. Oh my god, he actually opts for the Lilantem here. He's daring Nightvine to kill this Lilantem 3 times. But as you can see, boys, he does not have a clear. He does not have a clear for Lilantem, meaning he might just be able to kill him with if he draws an alchemic flare, it's lethal. Yeah, if he draws an alchemic flare, it's lethal. Because it's literally 20 damage. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'd be hard punished by Imari, but they gotta do what they gotta do here. No choice but to Bob's. Alchemic Flare is lethal. Ooh, no Alchemic Flare though. Also, no Evolve for Lilantem, which means he has to kill this 9-9 the good old-fashioned way. Is he going to Super Evolve this Imari? I'm not gonna lie. Super Evolve Imari? Not really that bad here. Not really that bad. Unless he wants to, what? Super Evolve Penelope? Ryo Super Evolve just gets killed by Congregant. Like, he probably wants to play the Sandalphon here. The problem is, he doesn't have a follow-up. He doesn't have a follow-up. He needs a follow-up. Oh, that's another Myrel there. Ah. Wow, is he gonna Super Evolve a Penelope here? Nope. He's actually just gonna chill. Oh, 17 HP though, -4 or 18. -4 is 14. 14 damage means that he dies to exactly Axia plus Odin. Axia Odin kills him. Since he played this like, right? Am I tripping? Wait, what? Oh no, it doesn't have enough. Wait, he doesn't have enough like eggs on board for that. Yeah, he doesn't have enough eggs on board. Oh. If he had enough eggs on board, that was lethal. Right? It was 14 damage. Alchemy there, like flare is not active. Yeah, but like you could have done there are lines where you can do alchemic and then evolve on Lelantim, right? There are lines where you can do that. Let's say somebody puts up a Bubs, you alchemic flare first, and then you evolve. Right? And then you Sandy. Okay, the super evolve here does not work. Oh wait, that's lethal. That's lethal. Imari super evolve! Okay, he's going to okay. I mean not Imari, like Velharia! Velharia super evolve also works there. Velharia super evolve also works there. Mm-hmm. Yo, correct me if I'm wrong, but if he had like a third amulet there, Nightvine already had lethal with the Asha plus Odin, right? Because he played the Penelope. But you can do it before that. Oh, you mean it's not juiced up yet? Okay, okay, okay. It wasn't juiced up yet. Because it's like he's gonna top deck it on turn 9. So what would happen is like the order would be Evolve Leland Tim first, which would remove the target for the Alchemic Flare. Yeah, good point. And with that said, the JP and China team sweep the NetEase team. Literally sweep. Holy. They didn't win a single game. This is the first sweep. I have never seen a team get sweep yet. It's okay. We're gonna see like my goat play again later. Where is he? Where's my goat? There we go. That's my goat right there. Sheesh! Zam! 3-0, no more Gamba. Wait, you actually lost every single game? Oh my god. Oh, don't worry. There was nobody betting against you. Alright. That was quick. Oh, guys. SVO is up. SVO! SVO! Alright, guys. SVO is Team Alejandro, Sincha, and Sad Feeder. My boys. That's my boys right there. Team SVO, and we also have the only Abyss player in this tournament. It's gonna be Alejandro. Where's Mango? Mango is from STO. He played yesterday. Alright, boys. It's time to... I'm gonna wait for the match. You guys wanna do individual Gamba? Do you guys wanna do individual Gamba or you guys wanna do series Gamba? Oh, sorry about that. I actually wanna watch Sincha play the game again. Because Sincha was really fun to watch on Grand Prix. Like Sincha looked like somebody that owes somebody money. Well, his facial expressions when he was getting unlucky looks like fuck. I can't pay off the loan sharks if I lose this game type of reaction. I miss my goat. Yeah. Alejandro definitely believes in this mid-range abyss though, man. I've noticed. He really believes in this mid-range abyss. But it does have a good matchup into Roach in both Roach and Egg, I would say. Maybe it's not perfect, but like when like an Egg player or Roach player doesn't have perfect hand, they literally just lose. They giga lose. Did you ever take a loan for TCG? Uh, I may be poor, but I'm debt free. I'm giga debt free. Never took a loan in my life. Like I'd rather be poor as hell being debt free than being medium range but have a lot of debt. I hate debt. I can't sleep at night with debt, dude. I literally cannot sleep at night if I have debt. And I sleep a lot. You guys know me. I sleep a lot. Seems like 15 hours a day type of. I'm really excited for the next set though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I just hope we had some card reveals, so I can make videos you know, to like spread the hype that I'm feeling. But let's see. Let's side game Cook. Maybe they have a vision for us. Maybe they have a vision. You can spread the hype right now with what? Oh my god! Sun Feeder is a fat hamster? I always knew he was a fat dog. You know what, this guy? He's so fat. Holy guacamole. Yo, why is the first slot always with a funny profile picture? Alright. I have two goats now. I have the fat dog and the Zamtono cat. There you go. That's my goats right there. Like we need a third guy. We need a third guy with a funny profile picture. Did you see the leaks? What leaks? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I only know that the Sad Feeder guy is very fat. 2022 All-Stars. Kokushiro, huh? It looks very standard, yeah. This is a stand. To Grimnir, he just broke a law. He just broke a law when it comes to Kokushiro deck building. Uh, a lot of JP top players that run Kokushiro would swear that you are supposed to play 3 Grimnir. Because the difference of Grimnir, like the difference of having Grimnir and like no Grimnir, like with Kokushiro is massive. But maybe he just becomes lucky. Who knows? Maybe he just becomes lucky, dude. Boys, let's whip out the gamba. Game 1 winner between Sad Feeder and ya boy Evo Dragon guy. Twilight Nights. Alright. You already know what the list is from the Evo Dragon guy. He has no Olivia on an Evo Dragon deck. Only 2 copies of Ocean Rider. Only 2 copies of Phylene. And he actually made space for a Vern. Only 1 copy of Mega as well. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of this Evo Dragon list, but I kind of see the vision in the sense that he's trying to win more so with the token spam. With he's looking for consistency and curve, and he wants to always play at a Neptune. The way he structured his deck, he always wants to play Neptune. Like, look at this. There's 3 Lyrias, dude. 3 Lyrias and no Olivia. He just wants Neptune. Two Phylene versus Kokushiro might be a little Monka W though. Might not have a lot of clear, but Galmio exists at least. No Wilbert, no. Like Wilbert is literally just for mirror. Wilbert addition for him, for Kokushiro, is literally just for mirror. There is no reason to run a Wilbert unless you are fighting mirror. Maybe another reason to run Wilbert is running it versus Roach, but nah, like you're running a one-off anyway. Oh, Sunfeeder is running Safina! Hey, yo, finally! Finally, somebody runs Safina! Mm-hmm. Wilbert into Dragon Dogs is actually not bad. Because if you have Wilbert with your Kokushiro. Oh, wait. Uh, did they actually just. Guys, look at the UI. Look at the UI. The UI is wrong. Production? The UI is wrong. Um. Hey, I mean, we can skip the gamba for this game, guys. All good, all good. Don't worry. Let's just pretend that that's yeah. Yeah. I got Scabaz too, guys, because I thought the Evo Dragon guy was playing first. But they actually slot in their Earthright guy. Mm-hmm. Dirty Dragon, yep. Does look like a dirty dragon. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm not gonna lie though. Earthright, for some goddamn reason, Sad Feeder is like Sad Feeder with only 2 Grimnirs gets the Grimnir on curve. Uh what was I talking about? So Kokushiro typically wants to play Kokushiro on curve. No questions asked, right? But Earthright actually has a really strong turn 6 to deter something like a Kokushiro. Like, not really something that would, like, oh, you're gonna stop, but, like, it makes it really uncomfortable. You're gonna play from behind if you force a Kokushiro into a Norman. But there's no Norman. Alright, my rel here from ya boy Earthright guy. Like, I wish I could read. Let me see. Mm. I wonder if they actually just changed their mind last second. That's why production didn't get to adjust, dude. Oh, I can't read his name anyway. All good. Yeah, I can't read his name anyway. This is from the oh no. Yeah, I can't read his name anyway. It's from the Japanese team. Two Ticos from Sad Feeder here. I'm going to question this guy on his decision to bring this profile picture. It's like Alejandro and Sencha brought their professional player picture, and then this guy brought this thing. W. Alright, I don't think he has a clear here without using Sage Light. Or, yeah, Alchemic Flare also doesn't clear. Unless he's doing Alchemic Flare plus Evolve Dancho 5, which kind of feels awful. Looks like he's just gonna opt for Evolving Cagliostro, I think. Or is he? Huh. Ooh. I will. Ooh, it doesn't even. Okay, I mean, to be perfectly fair, to be perfectly fair, he doesn't have normal Evo point anymore. Is he actually gonna super evolve? Oh my god! He is going Giga Tempo! And also, after summoning 2 dogs, it's gonna be hard to clear. Very interesting. I'm surprised his save is normal Evo point. Now he has a huge problem here. I mean, he can clear Koishiro and the 2 dogs, but I don't think he can clear. I don't think he can clear the Tico. Unless he opts for something like what? He can do this actually. Never mind. Yeah, that's a full clear still. Sage Light. Sage Light plus Alchemic Flare. Damn, that's so. That's so mana efficient. The first dog has been summoned by Sadfeeder. Looks like he is not following the footsteps of Mingy God. Wonder if he shuffles here. I mean, if he's gonna shuffle, he probably wants to shuffle right this turn because it's a potentially a Lilantim turn. Wow, he has no hand. So since this board is kind of weak. Oh wow, still opting to Lilantim this, huh? Alright. That's his last super evo, but it still has 2 normal evos though. Oh. Okay, that's 1 bird. He can opt to draw. 2 bird, 3 bird. Oh my god! Bird is a bird, bird. Yeah, shuffle it. Ayo! Oh, he's opting to just heal here. Interesting. Wow, is he just gonna ram it? What? Interesting. Wait, what? Ha! Interesting. Ha! Very interesting. He literally just summoned 5 straight birds. 5 birds! This is reverse Bingy God. Hello? And then one of the birds also got banished. This guy's high rolling, dude. Yeah, after 9 dogs, we have 5 birds. I mean, it's probably 6 if you count the previous bird. Mingy God's probably watching this and be like, how come he gets to play that many birds? Billy? Are you okay? Billy? Billy? Uh-oh. Billy connection goes sky. Uh-oh. Ah, Billy. Are you okay? Ah, okay. Wait, what? Wait. What am I watching? Hello? Huh? Are you serious? Did he actually summon 8 straight birds? Nah! He actually summoned 8 straight. Now that's 9 straight birds. If you include the turn before, that's 9 straight birds. 9 straight birds! Nah, that's reverse Mingy God. That's actually reverse Mingy God. That's crazy. That is literally reverse Mingy God. That is not real. Yeah, there's no Gamba because they had the wrong production thingy. Minky God is punching the air right now after seeing that match. Yo, guys! Yo, about that Kokushiro deck. You know, yeah. 0.35%. Dude, how the hell did he summon 9 straight birds? He summoned 9 straight birds before getting a dog. He's a fat bird, not a hamster. This is a bird? This is a bird. Alright, let's take a look at the next one. Oh, Alejandro! Of course, with his signature top hat. And it's gonna be against the Evo Dragon guy, pretty sure. Yeah, Evo Dragon guy versus Alejandro. Alright, place your bets, boys. Surely we won't be being scammed with the production again, right? Surely. Just like the words of Igni, Alejandro must be good because he has the word pro in his name. Mm-hmm. Pam 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 pam. Versus Evo Dragon, I think this list kinda blows though. I think Evo Dragon gaps this. Yeah, they kinda snipe this matchup. Because they want Alejandro probably on Roach matchup. And they got Evo Dragon instead. Let's see. I mean, if they don't have Galmu, should be chill, no? Yeah. How do you do Ernest? It's literally one copy. Guys, come on. Like, you are not basing your entire life decisions off of one copy of Ernst, dude. You gotta play the game, you know? You gotta play the game. But to answer that question is, he probably goes Sky if like Dragon gets to play Ernst. But here's the thing though, Evo Dragon, specifically this list, does not run ramp. They only have Lu Fang for ramp. Meaning, if he doesn't like a high roll with ramp with Lu Fang, odds are they're playing with the same mana. And if they're playing with the same amount of play points, before Ernst even comes down the field, Cerberus is already like dominating the board. Mm-hmm. All right, my money. If I were to bet real money, I would not bet in this match. Legit. If I were to bet real money, I would not bet on this match. This match looks so wild. It could literally go either way type of matchup I see. Like, I know a lot of people think, oh, it's a base, it must suck, but you gotta look at it not as a general deck strength, but more so matchup. Because what you guys said is true. If Ernst does like land on the field and he can evolve comfortably, Alialpro just loses on the spot. But like I said, it's a one copy. There is Lyria though. There are 3 copies of Lyria. So there is a chance that that Ernst copy gets drawn by that. Assuming we get to late game. But I doubt we'll get to late game because Alejandro's list is very, let's just say, it aims to like get a lead and choke you with the lead. Yeah. That's why I think the key card, the X factor in this matchup is Galmu. Galmu and Phylene. Yeah, Galmu and Phylene. He has to clear the Vulneric boards. He has to clear the zombie boards. He has to make sure that Serbi does not dominate on turn 8. That's how I see this matchup moving forward. E. For the Sincha matchup though, my money's on Roach. I'm sorry, it's just a bad matchup. Sincha is one of the best players in SVO history. But this matchup kind of sucks for him, you know? This matchup kind of sucks for him, man. Let's be perfectly honest here. Not really worse at all. Yeah, but it's not a good matchup. It's not a good matchup, no? Roach? Like Roach versus Egg? Like what are you doing? Like tempo lines? You can actually do tempo lines. You also have Odin. Oh, you have Transform. You have Transform in Odin to screw with the what you call that? With the Godwood stuff. So that is a good point. That is a good point actually. Hmm. Evo Dragon is the worst version into Tokuki. Evo Dragon? Evo Dragon I think is like what you call it. It's like a mosquito. It's literally a mosquito deck, the way I see it. Yeah. Oh my god, is that Ernst? Did they decide to keep like both Galmus? They actually decide to do that? Interesting. Hmm. Is there any reason for him to keep the skeleton here? No Nehan in hand. Hey, Billy! Oh my god, I just realized. Since Alejandro's the only Abyss player, this will be the first Billy appearance that we have. I don't think he's gonna play to clear here. He's just gonna play the Willy, the zombie. Hmm. He could play to clear the zombie actually. The question is how does he clear the zombie? He could play value trades here too. That's another thing he can do. Value trade. Bane into zombie, then trade, or literally just pass. But if he but I think killing the zombie here is better. Which would mean there is a value trade with the fickle necromancer. Which means Alejandro can actually coin the zombie. Hmm. I wonder how does he approach this trade though? Does he play the ghost? Or does he trade? He's probably thinking about Galmi right now. So if I were him, I would play the ghost here. But yeah, I would definitely play the ghost here if I was him. Oh, he actually opts to trade. Okay. He's saving it for Servi, perhaps. He's gonna soon find out though that he could have forced an RNG trade here. I guess he doesn't care. Mhm. Wow. Wow. Was that real? Wait. Was that real? Did he actually hit the skeleton? Interesting. Now the zombie is awkward. Why didn't he hit the zombie? Because if he hits the zombie, there's a value trade. Because if he hits the zombie, Galmu becomes a 5 HP, which means he could evolve the undead soldier, right? 6 HP is good. Look, see? Because that means he has to trade like this. Out of normal evil points already, Alejandro. Mm-hmm. And he still has a spell. This is actually well played by the dragon guy. Yeah. Probably going to kill one zombie. Mm-hmm. One zombie survives. Ooh. I wonder if he does the woman here. The woman can be played. Fecal Necromancer is also another option. But I think he should. It's kind of weird because he has two Galmio spells. So since he has two Galmio spells, you don't want to play the Congregant because you might be thinking, oh, what if he has a Phylene? Right? But you also want to exert pressure to make your Serviturn potentially really strong, right? And you don't want to get into turn 10 since you don't have an answer for Urns. So what does Alejandro do here? Hmm. Oh, he does play the woman. Probably not going to. Who he is super evolving. He's daring him to have that Phylene, boys. Fearless. Very fearless. Oh, looks like there's no Phylene though. So he has to play the Nep Nep. The Nep Nep clears though because of the Ube crest. Very nice clear. This Ube crest is doing wonders. Ooh. Alright. If the evil dragon manages to save the last evil point for Earns, he can win because he's still very healthy. I wonder if he super evils Valneric here. Because I'm pretty sure, like, he knows that he doesn't have a Phylene at hand. Wow, there's so much removal for Evil Dragon, dude. Oh. The thing is, if he doesn't super evolve Valneric here, it's really weak. So he actually opts to super evolve here. Oh, I see what he's trying to do. He is trying to play the spell with Serbi. But that gets Giga countered by like Phylin though. If it's John. Mm-hmm. Wow, Alejandro's kinda like in a bad spot right now. That was a super evolved turn that he just like fended off, by the way. Holy. Full HP. What are you gonna do here? Does he play Fedial here actually? I'm thinking Fedial. Fedial or Valneric. Not really bad. Oh, he's opts for Valneric. More stats. He has two of them right now, actually. Mm-hmm. He is making him think of that second one. He probably wants to make as wide as a board he can. So the Ernst doesn't like just beat him outright. No Phylene on hand though. This does make it really inconvenient to clear. But oh my god, the 3 HP cutoff for the Ubiquitous, it's so good! It's so good! This Ubiquitous is so good! Like you can't even like abuse the fact that like Vulneric is the Vulneric turns are really fat. Mm-hmm. He is slowly getting chipped actually, without committing much. Uh-oh. I mean, if I was Aliamper right now, probably I probably don't want to do anything outside of yeah, I think he's trying to OTK. But the issue is you're not really mode abyss. So it's kinda hard. Wonder what line he goes for here. Okay, that's Billy right there. Oh, he just goes for the widest possible board he can to prevent this Ernst from dropping. No Phylene yet. No Phylene at all. One Phylene can literally just break his hopes and dreams here. But three Galmu spells. Three Galmu spells, ladies and gents. Hmm. It's probably gonna be forced to use a lot of it, that's for sure. Another slash? That's so masterful, by the way. Holy. Then uses the slot. Oh my god, he has to prevent this Earths from dropping, but I don't think he can stop it, boys. Yup, he's gonna die next turn. Oh, Uh-oh. He needs to make a big board again. He has to make a big board again. There's no choice. Mm-hmm. Hmm. The thing is, he can do Fedeo plus Dancho, but I don't know if that's enough to kill from 20 on a Super Evo earns. Wow. Interesting. Hmm. No Super Evolved though. Yeah, this is weak. This is so weak. You can just earns Evo this. Yeah, GG, that's game. That's game. Ah, that's so weak. That's so weak. Oh, he board locked him. Oh my god. He board locked him. Wow. He actually board locked him. Wow. Alejandro waited before playing, so the ads passed. I mean, to be fair, the reason why Alejandro took so long to like think of his turn was because there was no out for him there. I think he should have played like personally. I think he should have played like Fediel plus Danjo, so he has so it doesn't get killed by the Galmu spell, and also allows him to not get board locked. But I don't know if Serbi was even gonna win there because what you call it? Even if he does Serbi the turn after, I don't think he has enough juice. Remember, his list doesn't run. His list doesn't run the 2 mana pings, right? The Razory Claws. It doesn't run any Razory Claws, so it's a lot harder for him to do that. All right, boys. Looks like we are going to our game 3 now. It's gonna be Sitcha versus Liwa. Mm-hmm. Don't worry, SVO is still alive. Since we won game 1, since SVO won game 1, we are being chilling. DK Sitcha. Mm-hmm. Alright, Gamba is up, boys, for the next match. Dude, Liwa like drew this like one-off Glade so conveniently though the last time he played. Winning with triple Roach? Can he pull it off again? Yeah, so many one-offs, dude. Yeah. He has one of Glade, one of Arya, one of Lily. Hmm. Alright. Okay. Cincha's list is very standard. Very, very standard. Times 3 Puppeteer instead of Lancer for him. Yeah, Egg Portal's basically solved anyway. In terms of like deck construction. Yeah, I was thinking that same play 2 game. Like the play that I was thinking was coin Dancho. Because you make because Dancho there is gonna be a 4 HP unit, doesn't get killed by the Galmu, and leaves open 1 slot. Because the board lock there was just a guaranteed lose. Literally a guaranteed lose. The thing is with Alejandro's like list, it it relies so much on something sticking for him to like, you know, apply real pressure. If you can clear his board every turn, it doesn't really do much. Yeah, like I said, there's no like there's no razor claw. So you're not really there's no burst that you're afraid of. Okay. Godwood staff for Liwa and Sincha got Lancer for the opener. We are 1-1 right now. I think this is gonna go to a game 5. Yeah, I actually think this is gonna go to a game 5. The question is, who will be the odd man out on both sides? Oh, big W by the way for Leo, running the OG Arya leader. Shadowverse 1 vibes. Now, Alejandro has a good matchup into Roach. I guarantee you that. That list is really good into Roach. You see how many stats he can spam on the board? It's like a pop deck, dude. Arya match. Wow, you hate Arya. I remember there was a card back then that uh if you evolved Arya, every single whenever you put a fairy on the field, it will have a like it would have a last word effect where if the fairy dies, it deals 1 damage to the face. I remember something like that. Oh my god, that was such a fun card. Arisa, my bad, Arisa, my bad. Arisa. Isn't it? Is it actually Arisa? Is that Arya? Am I tripping? Mhm. I may be tripping. Let me take a look see. Oh, it is Arisa. You're right, Arisa. Arisa. Yeah, Arisa, Arisa. Arisa is the leader here. Yeah, Arisa is the leader. The card that I was talking about in Shadowverse 1 was Arya. There's something like really cute about the tomato just hitting the face like that. Mm-hmm. How does it continue with this though? Does he play? Does he play the Aksha here actually? Yeah. I mean, he's definitely not gonna play the egg. Oh, I mean, never mind. He does play the egg. I did not see the puppet he had. Like this matchup is probably like one of those matchups where you kill with Aksha without using bobs, right? Like probably a line where you poke them down with eggs and then like you kill them with the Aksha. It's literally like set 2. It's like set 2 egg. Wow, 2. I mean, to be fair, set 2 egg plus Imari is pretty damn good. Hmm. Both players have giga hands. Is it just me that believes that Urius is the best starter leader from Classic? The best leader in Shadowverse 1 is Vampy. Those are facts. Unbiased factual statement. Vampy is the best leader in Shadowverse 1. Nothing comes close. I wonder how like Sincha like lines up his eggs here. He's probably gonna go for yeah for more damage. I actually can't wait for Vampy to come out in Shadowverse Worlds Beyond because if Vampy comes out, that's another I'll empty my wallet for her like character. Shadowverse has a lot of those cards, huh? A lot of like characters that you just really like. How does it clear this 4/6 from here? Does he Evo into Unkilling Spell? Evo into Unkilling Spell definitely clears. The best leader is Saber because it has two forms. Oh, you mean Holy Saber? But damn, like Havencraft was a boring like playstyle, dude. Oh, it doesn't even need to Evo here. It can just like Lambent. Yup, he is burning cards left and right though. Hopefully he does not burn a gummy bear. If he burns a gummy bear, it is lights out. So the question here is, like if you get Bobs in this matchup as egg, you typically just use it as discard fodder, right? Yep. Ooh, only one spell. Only one spell to play with though. I mean, I don't think that matters too much because he's playing egg versus Roach anyway, so the issue here is more so the fact that he doesn't have a transform. Mm-hmm. No transforms for Sincha here. I wonder if he tries to dig for a transform here. Because he has like 4 mana left, so he could use the Wasteland to draw 2. And then from there, like decide what to do with like his remaining mana. Hmm. Ooh. No transforms though. Okay. I mean he's not digging for it, it seems. Okay. Just making the widest board that he can. Because this is a setup turn. No gummy bear for Liwa, but he can flip. Flips the Lambent. Ooh. So this is 5 damage plus 1, 6 damage. He still needs 1 more damage. So he's probably gonna have to evo here. Evolving here, trading into the 2 2, then unkilling. Hmm. Wow, still no gummy bear though. No Miroku, no gummy bear. Can Roach beat eggs? I would say it's actually favored. Because you can't really chip heal a no TK. But here's the thing though, Sincha has no Odins. Odin would be really good here. But no Odins. Like Odin here would have set up a lot of pressure. But he can do something along the lines of Aksha. Because Aksha here would what? Would do 5 plus like probably around 8 damage? Oh wait, he got another egg, boys. He got another egg. So if he lines up the eggs next turn, he might be able to set up lethal. Okay. How much damage is this? 2 plus 5. That's 8 damage. 4? Is it? 4? No, it's only 7. Yeah, it's only 7 damage. It does line up lethal for action next turn. Mm-hmm. Whoa! The gummy bear burn. That is quite unfortunate because that would have been super nice to have. You might have to, yeah, might have to like play a bit differently here. Is he gonna like sack the Glade here? I don't think the Glade's gonna be playable. Yeah. I mean the Bale. The Bale is not gonna be like playable. Uh-oh. Ah. I don't think he heals out of threshold though. I mean, if he doesn't play anything on board, or he plays something like, if he plays something that's above 5 HP, the super evolved hit on the Axia might deter lethal, but nah, like this is gonna be pinged once, then pinged twice. Nah, I think he loses, chat. I think Seicha actually wins this. Does he actually throw the zero cost here? Feel like he has to. Oh no, he lost. I think. Super evolve hit with, oh no. Oh nah, he's dead. He has to be dead here. Yeah, that's 3 eggs in Axia. Yep. Holy hell! That's another 8 damage. Wow! Yo, did he have lethal if he didn't burn Gummy Bear? Oh, that's Giga lethal right there. Yeah. Did he actually have lethal there? They actually have lethal there if he didn't like burn the Gummy Bear? It was like 20 HP though. Yeah, it was 20 HP though, so it's kinda hard to tell. Mm-hmm. Alright, boys. Looks like Sencha actually won that. Alright. Even without Odins and stuff, ayo. 2-0 cost. Yeah, his veils weren't 0 cost, so it was kind of a weird scenario. He didn't have juiced up veils. He did have 0 cost cards, but he doesn't have an OTK. He definitely doesn't have an OTK there. Alright, so who do we have left here? We have, oh wait, it's only Alejandro. It's literally only Alejandro. Guys. Yeah, Alejandro has to beat Roach and Earthright. No, he has to beat Earthright too. Right? Oh my god. Nah, I think, yeah, Earthright's kind of a hard matchup for this, no? I mean, to be fair, he does go wide. He does go really, really wide. I think he beats Roach though. I think Alejandro's mid-range list beats Roach. I don't know about Earthright though. You don't play Abyss? Yeah, his list doesn't include any Razory Claws, which is something that's concerning versus Earthright because Earthright can heal a bunch. Roach, no, I think he wins. Yeah, if I were to bet real money, like I would bet on Alejandro beating Roach. I mean, look at his list, dude. Look at that. Like, how does Roach clear? How does Roach clear this? Especially with one Glade. One copy of Glade, and you're running into this list. Like, I would say odds are what? At least 65-35 in favor of Alejandro if it's the Roach. Oh, they're definitely, yeah, they are going with the Earthright list first. Unless they have Miracle. That is true. They do have Miracle. All right, game 4 is coming next, man. We have Airman versus Alejandro. If Alejandro wins this match, I actually think SVO wins this series. It's all on you, Alejandro. You got this, fam. It's all on you, fam. Gamba up. I think this is gonna be at least 60-40 in favor of Rune. The way I see it. This is at least 60-40 in favor of Rune. And that's like me being optimistic. Alright, let's take a look, see, man. Ooh. Is he opting to keep the woman? He is opting to keep the woman. Interesting. Mm-hmm. He also has the undead zombie. The undead zombie is like, I mean, the undead soldier. The undead soldier is really good in this matchup, I would say. He definitely has a curve, Balian Pro. Mm-hmm. Probably plays Lyria first. Oh, wow. He actually opts for Mino. Oh, I mean, he does have a third four. Never mind, yeah. This is better. He gets to play third four. Third four like, supplicant. Mm-hmm. Will he play Fickle, though? He does play Fickle. Oh, he can play another Billy. Yeah. 3 Edelweiss. I just realized, dude. His hand is 3 Edelweiss. Airman. Oh my god. So Airman lost to Sunfeeder's Kokushiro after getting like run down by a bunch of dogs. This time it's gonna be run down with a bunch of billies, dude. Oh, that's a lot of 1-1s he has to deal with. And what is he gonna do here? Is he gonna coin Edelweiss here? That's so bad because he can't pump dirt. Oh, this is horrible. No cap. I would coin something like a Cagliostro here. Yep. But if you coin Cagliostro, it plays so well into the supplicant. Ooh! Oh no, Alejandro might get this, guys. Yeah, because he coins Cag here. If he coins Edelweiss here, the dirt is gone. It's weird. It's such a weird. Yeah. If he plays Perfumer here, he needs the Perfumer to evolve. So he has to play Cag, which plays so hard into the Supplicant. Oh my goodness gracious. Uh-oh. Nah, he's getting ran down. He's definitely getting ran down, boys. Oh. There is no way you play Dancer here. Do you? Do you play Dancer here? I would play Supplicant straight up, no? Is it Supplicant or Congregant? Supplicant, right? I guess he's playing around Sage Light. He's thinking about Sage Light, I bet. He's definitely thinking of that Sage Light, is what I'm thinking. Oh, don't doubt yourself now, Mr. Alian Pro. Oh, he does not doubt it. He does not doubt it. You know what this means, right? The Perfumer has to trade into the 4-4. Oh my god. the perfumer has to trade into the 4/4 here. But this is a good value trade though. Because his turn 5 is uh woman. I mean the Billy trades into the 5/1, I guess. Then you play the woman. Does it pre-evolve? Oh, that's a pre-evolve right there, boys. That's what you wanna see, man. Playing around the my rail this time around. Now Airman gets to play his Edelweises though. With the Cagliostro spell, he can kill it. Oh wait, he doesn't even have to. He doesn't even have to like trade the Edelweiss here. But Undead Soldier value trades into the Edelweiss. Yeah. And like if he trades the Edelweiss here, Undead Soldier doesn't even require an Evo. If he uses Ars Magna here, Undead Soldier gets a value trade into the Edelweiss. Oh, this is not looking good. This is not looking good for Airman. Alejandro might be able to pull off an SVO dub here, right now. Wow, the EN side of Shadowverse is looking kind of pog this time around, huh? Mm-hmm. Surely it's not just like, you know, the opponent's breaking. That is Undead Soldier Evo value trade Electric Boogaloo. Especially with no Ars Magna anymore. And the hand only being Edelweises. Oh wow, Fidelity Super Evolved helps a bit here at least. Helps a little bit. You definitely Super Evolved Fidelity here first, right? What? Order? Oh, he's gonna go double Edelweiss. Huh? Interesting. Wait, order? 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 Huh? I mean, he didn't join his Sandalphons. Dude, what the hell was that order? He could have joined a Sandalphon. Am I tripping? Am I weird? Oh, he can play two Edelweises if he does the different order, right? Yeah. He can't play double Edelweiss if he does the other order. You're right. You'll be missing one Edelweiss. You're right. Dude, Edelweiss is such a weird card, dude. Self-Evo refund too. Yeah, you can't play two Edelweiss, you're right. But, like, maybe I'm just a greedy person. Maybe I'm just a greedy person, dude. But I would heavily prefer letting a zombie live since there's no like Serbi yet. Yeah, there's no Serbi yet. That's the thing. Oh wow, that ended up being really good for Airman. Actually, never mind. Does he play the Lil and Tim here on 5 dirt? If he actually plays it on Tim here, is kind of strong. Also, Alejandro's number super evolved. No Serbia as well. Yeah. Nah, this is a losing line now all of a sudden. Yeah, this is definitely a losing line now all of a sudden, dude. Oh, Dancho. I mean, he can clear with just evolve alchemic flare here. If he plays apprentice, I think he should play apprentice first. But that's if he's gonna play apprentice. Oh wow, Dancho 5. Interesting. Uh-huh. Feniel? Oh, he gets a Survey. All right. Survey here is massive actually. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's saving the spell for Ryo here. Wow. Wait, how does he win late game now? Yeah, how does he even win late game now? There's no. Oh wait, never. He has draw with Norman. He can literally just draw with Norman here. Drawing with Norman, and then from there he can like play a bunch of one cost self evolve spells. No more Edelweises though. Edelweiss is one of the best cards like post Ryo. Mm-hmm. Oh, weak turn though. Kind of a weak turn. Now the thing is, if we play serve here, it's kind of susceptible to the Lil and Tim Super Evo. Hmm. Does he just save the skeletons for the neon here? Probably, right? Oh, a 5 mana Lil and Tim. Yum yum, bro. Hmm. Oh, Billy Billy! No! What happened to the feed? Alejandro, what did you do? Alejandro! All right, there you go. Sorry about that. Just plays a naked Lilan Tim here. Oh, he has an angle for. He has an angle for like evolving. Maybe Fediel? He could draw Fediel here. I bet he's also thinking about potentially killing the Lilan Tim, but probably not. Nah. Nah. Oh, Serbi, huh? Hmm. Would you? Skeleton evolve spam here. He could play Abuela as well. Mm-hmm. It's a strong ass board though. Who is trading? Interesting. Oh, interesting. Reduces some of the dirt, but I don't think that matters too much right now. If anything, I probably would want to keep the shield. Mm-hmm. Probably doesn't want to trade this Dancho into the Neon though. No shot. Favorite Dragon Ball character Nero. I didn't watch it. I can't pretend that I like one and I didn't watch it. Right, looks like he is super evolving the La Latina here. This Serbi has to be a banger Serbi. Can't clear, no matter what. How much damage is this? 5, 9, 9, 13, 13, 15. Oh, he's running out of time though. Oh, oh, he's actually Normaning too. Did he get to hit face? Oh my god, he forgot! Ah! He actually didn't get to hit face! Oh my god, that feels so bad. Oh, that feels so bad. He actually didn't get to hit face. -8 damage, man. -8 damage. I mean, he still doesn't get to clear this. Yeah, he was thinking too much. He was counting the Serbi lethal too much, dude. Does he just go face here? Yup. Oh, that is so sad. I think Airman just costed them the series there. Mm-hmm. At least he doesn't die to Gil. Because it's gonna be like what? Yeah, 6 HP. Doesn't die to Gil. Can also opt to heal. I bet that activates at least one of the Sandies though. Oh, is he gonna send back one of the Sandies for more heal? Yes, sir. Well played. This is potentially like OTK if the Sandy hits all the face, by the way. I'm just saying. This could hit all face. If it hits all face, he wins. Uh-oh. What is he? Is he actually... Oh, he's going for a heal. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Not bad, not bad. No more evolve points for Alejandro, though. I think he's actually still going to lose despite that. That's crazy. Uh-oh. Ooh. Wait, hold up. Nah. 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 I mean, he can Sandy here. Sage Light Sandy. Yeah, that missing 8 damage would have won him the game already by now. I mean, he could still Sage Light Sandy here, no? I don't think there's any other play. Nah, no time for regrets, Airman. Then I'm just saying, if Airman wins this despite missing 8 damage to the face, like that literally means it's a deck gap. His start was also kinda ass. Nah, he has to Sage Light here. There's no other play. Mm-hmm. 1 HP, by the way. 12 damage. Can you do it? Can you do 12 damage? Sir Alian Pro. Uh-oh. I think he lost, boys. Ooh, that's game. That's game. Ah, that's so sad. That's actually so sad. That's game. Yeah. That's so sad. That's game. Yeah. That's game. I can't believe he actually won still. That's crazy. Hey! That has to be a deck gap. That has to be a deck gap, dude. Wow. That has to be a deck gap. I mean, it didn't matter in the end. it did not matter in the end, guys. But holy, buff abyss. That's all I can say, man. Buff abyss, dude. We actually, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Is it crazy to say that? Is it crazy to say that if he played Shackdo, he would have won? Is that actually a crazy statement? To say that if he played Shackdo, he would have won? Let it ride! I'm just saying, man, 10 mana, 16 damage. 10 mana, 16 damage. Ain't no slouch. Alright, so, hey, at least, okay, this one, I'm certain Alejandro's in the favor. He may not be favored against a lot of matchups, but this game 5 deciding game, I'm pretty sure Alejandro's favored here. Because if he's not favored versus Roach with this type of deck, then he's just not favored into anything. Straight up. I have never seen a deck more built to like squeeze what you call it? Squeeze the living hell out of your like combo resources. No Belial. Nah, like dude, that's a mid-range deck. A mid-range deck doesn't want Belial, dude. It's a dead card. Unless like you're just using it to clear. But even if you use it to clear, there's no tempo. Belial is tempo loss. Mid-range wants tempo. You'd be crazy to run like Belial in this deck, dude. Literally crazy. But like Shackdo at least is a card that isn't a tempo loss card because it's just used as a, oh, I dropped this card, I finished the game with this card. You get me? Belial, you have to stall. One Laura, I've been telling people all this time. Laura is a good one of in any Abyss deck that runs like Sandalphon. But Laura's probably better in like Evo centric list though. In the sense that you run multiple Sandys. This list is more so just having a Sandy as an add-on instead of one of the main win cons. But Laura isn't bad anyway because what you can do, like if you have like a skeleton that stakes, you can turn it into Bane in the early game. If you have a ghost, you can like make that, you can literally like have a death slash in a way for free. I mean not for free, but for 1 mana. Alright. If Alejandro doesn't win this matchup, SVO's just cooked. Because there's two matchups that Alejandro hunts with this deck. It's Roach and it's Egg. If he can't win either of those matchups, it's just cooked. Wow, good starting hand for Liwa actually. Holy. Really good starting hand. Probably passes here though. No Fencer in the deck, so yeah. This is the first time I've seen a Forest deck without Fencer. It's probably just gonna play like Godwood here. That is the comfiest Godwood stuff I've seen in my life, by the way. I have not seen a comfier Godwood stuff. Hmm. Oh, is he just gonna let this live? Oh, never mind. Double unkilling. Unkilling amulet and unkilling spell on that one. This is a glade check. Alejandro is fully aware. Alejandro is fully aware that there's only one copy of glade. But he's not gonna throw the skeleton here. Wow, he actually drew the aria. This is a one-off, by the way. This aria is a one-off. Let's see if that matters. One of aria. Does make like lethals with Roach and late game a lot easier. Probably gonna use May here. Oh, it doesn't even have to use May here. Oh, wow, he just drew all of his Mirokus, dude. No Undead Soldier, though, for Alejandro. Undead Soldier would have been really nice here. Because Undead Soldier value trades into the Miroku. He's probably have to settle with something else here. Probably doesn't want to play around the one of Arya, but... Oh, he's evolving Nehan. Okay. Alright, if he wants to play Arya here, he has to clear the... He has to clear with the fairy. Or does he actually opt to go face? He can opt to go face here, actually. Oh, never mind. They can still go face while clearing. Mm-hmm. Woman here is a lot of pressure. And killing spell is still up for Liwa, though. And also clear here is just a supplicant. It's kind of slow, though. Hmm. Oh, he's actually opting for it right now. Wow, this Bale is juiced up. Liwa has basically everything that he needs for turn 8. Probably. If he uses coin here, he loses the threat of the Serbi. So, I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, you just literally lose the threat of the Serbi. What was the mindset behind that, actually? Yeah, I would have never used coin there. I would have never used coin there, dude. You're basically exposing your hand. You're literally exposing your hand if you do that. Mm-hmm. He probably has a reason for it, chat, but I can't see why would you do that. Because if you top deck Serbi now and something sticks, it's gonna be a bit weird. Wow, double me. And there's a Lambent as well. Alright. He did not get the Serbi, so that coin probably doesn't matter as much. How does it clear this now, though? Oh, he's super evolving. Okay. Strong board. Can be gladed though. Glade is a +1, 8. Can clear everything except the zombie. Except the skeleton. But that would also mean he has to use his last super evo. He also has a clear without using one? What, like a bail and killing type of combo? He'd also use Miroku in like print more fairies. That's another thing he can do. He has to make space for that though. Oh, this is better actually. That is way better. Wow, his boards are just getting cleared every turn, huh? But it does put Liwa in a spot where he doesn't have much for one tapping him. No gummy bear as well. He doesn't really have a choice here besides playing Feniel. Kind of a weak board though. Like not really a weak board, but could be a bit stronger. He's probably hoping to get that Serbi next turn. He's spamming the boards while being healthy, which is a good thing. If I remember correctly, Alejandro has 2 copies of Gilnelis, but he typically doesn't really draw into it. Doesn't have a lot of draw cards. Ooh. This is a 2-turn combo. Uh-oh. Another Lambent can drop actually. The pressure is nowhere to be. That's triple. Oh my god. He might have lost, boys. Yup. I think there's OTK next turn. Hold up. Hold up. Oh my god, 1 off, dude! Like 3 off. If he evolves, it's 1 off, yeah. It's 1 off. Oh my god, he was 1 off, man. That's crazy. I think he's dead. Yeah. This guy's about to summon the Rhinoceros Rex or some shit. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's game. That has to be game. That's Giga game. Yup. That's gonna be a 9? Or no, a 9 plus 3? That's super lethal. That's great. That's super lethal. That's super lethal. Holy hell! Oh, Allian Pro, he's 0-3. Nah, that's so sad, dude. Well, Abyss week. Allian Pro didn't win a single game. Literally did not win a single game. Even lost to Roach. Yo, Allian Pro, whip out that Shackdo deck, bro. We might be cooked. You gotta whip out that Shackdo, bro. We might be cooked, man. Yeah. If we drew a Serbi, maybe situation might have been different, but damn. He didn't Liwa didn't even need to play his Glade on any board state. Yeah, he lost every match. He lost to the Evo Dragon, he lost to the Dirt Rune, and also lost to the Roach. So it was literally a sweep. Damn, 07, man. Wow, Japan and China swept this bracket. But SVO can still be top 2 in this bracket if they manage to beat the NetEase team. Imari! I actually low-key want to like bring Shackdo to a tournament, guys. Low-key. Making people play around 16 damage is kind of fun. JNCR portal races, they do run like decks that are good into egg. Or at least decent into egg. They don't run egg, by the way. Yeah, I don't think they run egg. I think their meta call is basically they think that everybody will run egg, so they decided to not even run it. You're back to the Shaq plus Odin rune for SVO lineup. Yo, there is actually a new rune OTK. There was actually a new rune OTK. You use the truth amulet. I don't know if you guys seen that. Yeah. It makes use of the truth amulet. So the idea is you juice up the Odin and then you shuffle the Odin back in your deck and then it will copy the Odin that you juiced up with the 5 mana spell. So you can OTK somebody with just 2 Odins. You don't have to like you don't need like 5 Odins. You can just juice up Odins. Because it copies the stat line as well. It's not like Shadowverse 1 anymore. But there is no way in hell I'm bringing that type of list to a tournament. It requires too much brain power. What type of animal is a tanuki, guys? It is dog or rat? It is a bear? Is it a bear? It's a dog, right? A tanuki is a tanuki. Ah, interesting. Hmm. Raccoon? Raccoon look like dogs. But if they look like dogs, aren't they just dogs then? Hmm. Interesting. All right. Oh my God, Sun Feeder! Oh my God, my goats are fighting, guys! My goats are fighting! It's Ching-Yo and Sun Feeder! Zam! Ching-Yo and Sun Feeder! Oh, this is the matchup I wanna see. This is the matchup I wanna see, bro. Look at their profile pictures, dude. Literally no thoughts. Alright. Are you, who do you think will win, guys? Zam Tono or Fat Dog GIF? Wait, I think I have those emotes, right? I'm pretty sure I have those emotes. Uh, Zam Tono versus Patno Gift. uh, Patno Gift. What kind of tournament is this? Oh, this is a pro tournament that is completely funded by me Shadow. Yeah. With some assistance from NetEase. So this is like a China. This is like a CN tournament. But the participants are all over the world. So since Shadowverse is a card game, there's no issue for ping and stuff. So we could literally compete with each other, you know? Really nice. Alright guys. This is the most important gamba we're ever going to get in this tournament. Yu, Cat, Sad Feeder, Dog. Mhm. Alright, place your bets, boys. Gamba's up. Dude, there's no way they're gonna ban profiles like this. This isn't an official tournament. And if Yu-Gi-Oh would ban avatars like this, that would be so lame, no? You're taking yourself too seriously for a card game type shit, you know? Mm. Alright, matchup wise, I think Chigyu's in favor. But Sunfeeder kinda the protagonist. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Sunfeeder's literally playing like the protagonist here. So yeah. Alright, game one is starting voice. Sunfeeder on the Kokushiro Haven versus Chingyu on the Roach Forest. Mm-hmm. Gao. I hecking love that we got a vampy voice actress character leader in Worlds Beyond. Now we just need to get Vampy herself. Wow, tempo start. All right. Typically, you would see the gummy bear on turn 2, but I guess you could like play. You could play like Fair Convocation plus Fairy plus May instead. Hmm. Wow, is he actually just going wide? You can still play the Lambit next turn. Ooh. No Grimnir for Sadfeed is kind of an issue. Ooh, top decks. The most convenient time to play. It's a tempo loss though. It is a tempo loss. But that's alright. No Shari plays this fairy though. He plays this fairy. He plays into Salefa. And case in point. Aha! We're just playing fairies for fun. All good. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is not a best of 10. This is like a team format tournament. So it's gonna be best of 5. Every team is representing a region and there's 3 players per team. So think of it as a best of 5 but instead of like one player with 3 decks, it's 3 players with 3 decks. Mm-hmm. Wow, it's gonna Gil Nelis here. Okay. Interesting. I mean, he does have a lot of like hand. And if he plays the Fate of the World, he doesn't really get to like yeah, he doesn't have space to draw more. Because when you draw with the Kokushiro, it only counts if the cards actually reach your hand. Alright, that's definitely a Kokushiro and a half right there. Now or never, buddy boy. Does he roll the dogs? Roll it! Okay! First bird. Okay! Not bad! Probably super evolved right away. That's definitely a super evolved right away. You are not hesitating in this matchup. Definitely not hesitating. Pressure is now applied. Kokushiro is online. How does Ching Yu like answer here? It does have a lot of evil points. Problem is it doesn't have healing. Also, Sad Feeder is gonna proc this World of Games once again. Mm-hmm. Probably going to flip. Miroku, Super Evolve. Alright. May and then wow, we can actually clear. Opts not to though. He's going for the combo here. Mm-hmm. 19 HP. He has lethal next turn with Miroku. And Sad Feeder probably knows it. Okay. One dog. Wow. Sad Feeder's luck with this thing is so strong. Like, Jesus. Hmm. No Grimnir Crest, though. If he has Grimnir Crest, he probably just super evolves this 1-tree ward. Since there's no Grimnir Crest, it's kind of awkward. Hmm. I mean, he'd also do this thing where, like, yeah, uses an amulet here instead. Lets the main live, though. Yeah, the no Grimnir Crest is kind of unsettling, that's for sure. So he's actually going to trade it. Mm-hmm. No enhanced and Fate of the World yet in play, though, so as long as there's no multiple birds that spawn next turn, it's kind of chilling. I wonder if he uses like one Deepwood Bounty here. Mm-hmm. 9 HP. A super evolved bird plus a Gilnelis is 7 damage. So if he plays Fate of the World here. Oh my god! Oh my god! He might get lethal! Bird! Oh! That's lethal. That's lethal. What the hell? The Sun Feeder guy's the MC! He's literally the MC! Damn! I mean, at least it wasn't straight birds this time, but he always his dog to bird ratio is perfect. Did Roach miss lethal? Did they? Did they actually miss lethal? I don't think so. Did they? They're trying to kill 20 HP there. I think he has 20 there. I mean, we can check. We can definitely check. I am checking right now. So this is board state. It's kinda hard to see though. Yeah, it's kinda hard to see though. Uh-oh. Well, this is gonna be hard to see. Oh my god, my eyes. To Miroku? Okay, I am not familiar with Miroku. Yeah, Miroku's kind of weird here. He might have it though, actually. Hmm. He might have it actually. He has 2 0 cost cards. Hmm. Why am I counting 19? Am I... Hmm. I actually can't tell. Yeah, I actually can't tell, dude. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. He can make space because he can crash the fairies. 1 board space, right? Hmm. Yeah, that's kind of hard to call. I mean, the fact that he made the decision fast kind of like sends the signal that he doesn't have it. I'm counting 19. Yeah, I was counting 19. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong though. My count was 19. Roach do be that kind of deck. Sad Feeder is 100% win rate. He might be the GOAT. 18 damage max. Oh, it wasn't even 19? Oh, really? Was it even 19? Like, it's 19 because a Super Evo hit, right? Super Evo hit on Miroku. Alright. Oh, another Earth right. Dude, Alejandro is gonna have a rough day, man. Yeah. Alejandro's gonna have a rough day, man, dude. That's all I gotta say, man. Alright, looks like we're starting right away. Alright, surely this time around he wins, right? Surely. Alright, let's whip out the gamba real quick for y'all. don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. If anybody speaks Chinese, let me know. Because the staff also didn't tell me how to pronounce his name. So I apologize, alright? Double Fickle Necromancer for Alejandro. It's kind of fraud. He can coin a Dancho, probably. Double Tutu's gonna hurt, though. Yeah, double Tutu's gonna hurt here a little. Wow, he actually just Fickles. I mean, the Ghost gets the trade here. It's triple 1/1s here. Edelweiss, Penelope, full clear. Yeah. Then next turn he can play another Necromancer, but Necromancer trades into the Edelweiss. It's kinda homeless, I'm not gonna lie. Kinda homeless, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I would have value traded there into the Penelope. But the Edelweiss is gonna do a value trade into a zombie though. This is the issue. This deck is super reliant on Survey. You can win with Sandalphon though, but if you win with the Sandalphon win con with this deck, it's so slow. Not evolving this time around. So he's just accepting a potential Norman here. Luckily, does not have Norman. No Norman. I smell a Valkyrie coin. Like, this deck is just too damn honest though, the way I see it. Yeah. Alejandro Solis is too damn honest. Don't get me wrong, there's some inevitability if he manages to like flood you with stats. But it's too damn honest in the sense that you always know what's coming. No zombies versus Earthright is kind of weak. At least this situation is strong. A strong board for Alejandro. Probably have to Dancho 5 here. Yeah, I can sense a Dancho 5 here. Probably just one more time. Oh, my rail also can be. Oh, is that SBA counter? Yo, guys! Guys! They actually put an SBA counter on the production. Holy! W production! That's on the SBA counter! Nah, the official tournaments actually need to copy this. The official tournaments need to copy this. Look! I just realized what the numbers are here. That's the SBA counter. I mean, not for every individual card, but at least they have like a UI for the total evolves. Yeah, it's Evo counter. I mean, that's still pretty damn good, you know? W China. Hmm. Dancho 5 probably the play here. I checked the VOD. It was far. Oh, it was 17? Really? Even with the Lambens on field? Interesting. Wide board here. Norman's kind of a icky card right now. He does have multiple alchemic flares and also has a guild Nelis. Ooh, Velharia though. Velharia can kill too. And that's a Kag as well. Normal Evo angle, probably. Normal Evo Velharia clears 2. Guild Nelis clears the Lyria. Alchemic Flare clears the Billy. And then +1 dirt. No Lilantem though. So this is kind of homeless. He's gonna leave an empty board. I mean, like, nah, not really an empty board, but Guild Nelis is basically whatever board. Mm-hmm. He did alchemic clear the Billy. Oh wow. He is letting the Lyria. Wow, he's letting the Lyria get the Serbi off. Okay. I'm surprised he didn't just Guild Nelis that. I mean, to be fair, against a mid-range deck, you would want to probably evolve a Guild Nelis. But he also has 2 Normans in hand. Like, I would have definitely like opted to clear it with the Guild Nelis instead. Yeah. Yeah. Would have been 17 HP right now. But he could use the Guild Nelis to clear this though. The Kag doesn't really like clear. Hmm. Hey, this is weird though. I don't think he can clear all the dogs. Sandy? Oh, Sandy RNG clear? Oh my god. Okay, boys. Get ready. Pang, pang, pang. What? Wow! No hits on the face! Actual manual controlled Sandy. Nothing stuck. How are the results of the game? Oh, Japan and China is 2-0. SVO is 0-1, I think. And NetEase China is 0-1 as well. So this series is what decides whether or not SNC or SVO goes 0-2. Holy hell, that's a lot of stats. That's his last Super Evo though. Oh my god, that's a big board, holy! Can you sandal phone yourself out of this one? 2 alchemic flares and a Sandy. This is match 3. This is the final series of the day, by the way, guys. This is the final series of today. Oh, he's actually gonna just ward, no? Adamantia. Alright. He needs this Ryo top deck, man. He really needs this Ryo top deck. Okay, so that's like a fresh like invoke. So this Sandy is probably 10 out of 15. Yeah. Oh, there's no sound on YouTube? Oh, my bad. I can give you some sound. I was just trying to dodge like YouTube, like nuking our VOD, that's all. Alright. Do you hear anything now? Mm-hmm. Oh wait, he just stopped the Ryo! What? Oh my god, he actually just stopped the Ryo! That's crazy. That's lethal though, right? Is that? No, that's not lethal. Not enough evolves. Uh-oh. Probably doesn't even play Dancho here, does he? I mean, he could play he could play Dancho, but probably not. He probably dumps everything here. Uh-oh. Lilantem. Ooh, is he gonna Joe here? He's gonna play to Joe here. Has to play to Joe. This last three guy. Oh my god, that's a Sage Light! That is a clear! But I don't think he survives though. I don't think he survives though. That's the issue. He can clear his entire board. But I don't think he survives. Dancho kills him, I think. Yup, Dancho kills. Oh my god, Alejandro winning his first match on the tournament. W. That's the first victory for Abyss in this tournament. After getting swept on the previous series, Alejandro has to feel good about that. He has to feel good about that, dude. Oh, yo, YouTube, by the way, thanks for letting me know about the sound issue. Yeah, nobody was really talking about it, so. And to be fair, the only thing that you guys are probably missing over there on YouTube is like the sound effects of the cards, nothing else. Wow, Alejandro. I was afraid that like he was gonna go 0-4, but hey yo. So if like SVO, if SVO wins this next match, oh, SNC got, wait, didn't SNC got wiped also in the first series? Yeah. No, one more match. There's one more match. One more match. Sincha. Oh, it's an egg mirror. Oh, we're about to see an egg mirror. Yep. It's an egg mirror, guys. All I gotta say though, W Sad Feeder. He has to be the best like Kokushiro player I've seen. He always coin flips the birds when he needs it. Alright guys, this is potentially the final game of today. If Sincha wins versus Night Vibe. But if Sincha loses, there's still a chance for SNC to win. But that would also mean Sincha loses 3 games in a row. I am 100% certain Sincha does not lose 3 games in a row. Yup. No shot Sincha loses 3 games in a row. No shot, bro. I do not believe that for 1 second. Or 1 sec though, guys. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Like, do your gamba, I guess. Well, I'll go to the bathroom. Give me 1 minute. back, ladies and gents. Welcome back to our where am I? Hello. Welcome back to our EN coverage of the Spring Festival Shadowverse Cup, presented to you by me, Shadow, and the BO10 Cup team. Of course, I'm not gonna mention every single one that made this possible, but big W event so far. Really exciting games, and I'm learning a lot. Yeah, of course, this knowledge is probably gonna be kind of whatever-ish, since we're gonna have a new set next week, but it is fun to see the best players that we have for each regions go at it at each other, even though it's an unofficial tournament. To Imari. Wait, hold up. Whose list doesn't run 3 Imari? Let me take a look, see. Take a look at Sincha's list, actually. Are we actually cutting down on Imari? Okay. Sincha times 3. The SNC guy, Nightvine, runs 2? Oh, wow, actually. Yeah. Nightvine only runs 2. That is an interesting development, actually. I thought they would always run 3 because it's it's Imari, one of the best cards in the game. But to be fair, Imari is something that you only play with evolves. You know, typically play with evolves, unless you're playing it for tempo in the early game. Didn't get rewards. Oh, there was nobody betting against you. 2 Lishenas from Nightvine. Interesting. Looks like Sincha is thinking really hard about whether or not to keep this Soprano. We have a lot of bettors for Nightvine, actually. But maybe that's because they really want to have a game 5, you know? I mean, if Sincha wins here, the series is over. So that's not very climactic now, is it? Right? Okay, first Soprano. The first egg has hit the floor. It's probably a puppeteer start here for Sincha. He has a tempo start, but 2 Lishenas on Nightvine here. Holy. Aksha on turn 3, really annoying to deal with. Probably has to play Puppet plus the Bunny Boy. Or yeah, that's how I see this actually. Puppet plus Bunny Boy, but if he plays Puppet plus Bunny Boy, he has to... Oh wow, he's not even opting to do that. Oh, is he actually going to coin here? Because he can actually coin Bunny Boy here and still kill this Aksha. What will it be? Looks like it's a pass. The Aksha stands strong, which means Nightvine can actually keep making more eggs. He could actually make 3 eggs right away if he wants to. But I bet he doesn't want to do that. Oh wow, what? He actually did it? Really? Yeah, but if you can't evolve Lishena then. Yeah, but you can't evolve Lishena then. Interesting. Yeah, that's so interesting. Mm-hmm. Because the Sopranos, you can use late game post bobs. I wonder what's the idea here for Nightvine. Yeah, no, like why would like the reason why you probably wouldn't want to do this early is so you can use your evolve points more efficiently with Leshena, and then if they transform your eggs, you use the Sopranos that you have on hand to summon more eggs after the fact that they play the Mari. Yeah. Like you like late game, you're not gonna evolve Leshenas to make eggs. Especially since because, you know, you are probably gonna be forced to evo. Like what? Are you gonna are you gonna transform your eggs? If you transform your eggs, that's literally just in favor of the enemy. The way I see it, at least. You guys are the people think like, look, we have 4 eggs now. Like, what are we doing? Yep, commentator, I don't see you in the tournament. Yep, I don't see you above silver 5. I don't wanna hear it. Aluminum foil 5 players. Yeah, sorry guys, you can see YouTube chat. Don't worry. They're just trolling as usual. Alright, 4 eggs. Very excellent display. How does Nightvine play with this though? He can't destroy it with with what the now what am I want? Now what am I watching? Oh my god! What am I watching? No shot! Wait, no shot, this is the line. There has to be something that I'm not familiar with. No shot, this is the line. It's like Nightvine is forcing him to transform his eggs. And then Sinja's like, why does my opponent have 4 eggs? You know? Like, is Nightvine actually doing this on purpose? To force out the early transforms? But he won't have any board presence. Is the issue here. Okay, that's 1 transform. Alright, okay. A super evolved Imari here probably is the play. Gets another, like, hopefully gets another transform. Okay. He can also, he actually could transform 3 times now. But probably would save the last one. Okay, trade. Typical egg mirror right here, boys. Yo, guys, I just realized something. Imari being brought to the game made it so egg portal mirrors aren't as insufferable. Because I don't know if you guys remember set 2. Right? Like was it set 2 or set 3? When egg didn't have bobs and all that. When it was like really early stage of egg, when there's no bobs, no Imari, when you fought an egg mirror, the game took forever because there was no way for you to stop the passive healing on both sides. So you would literally just stare at each other and like trying to, if you, the guy that becomes impatient and tries to burst ends up getting outvalued because the chip damage doesn't matter. Yeah, that was the set where the only way you can remove eggs was with Odin. Now egg is so convenient because you have tutor, you have a lot of cardio, you have transform. That is a super evolved Lishena right there, boys. You can actually make 3 eggs here. Will he make 3 eggs? Okay. That's gonna be 12 HP on 12 HP Albert range. He has another Imari though. But this Imari is kind of weird. Especially with this like wasteland on the field. No bobs for Sencha though. No bobs for Sencha, which means the bobs like Prio might be on Nightvine. It's probably I'm thinking of like a way to kill him in 2 turns. But he's gonna heal for 3. Oh wow, that's a super evil. Oh no. A super evil action without a bobs. Interesting. Does he even play anything else here? I mean, he could play Animari. You could also play like artisan here, then coin transform. Decreases the heal by 1, so it only heals to 10. Oh my god, the bobs is perfect. Yup. It might be over, boys. It might be over. Yeah. Wait, how many pops is that? So 7 plus 1 pop. 7 plus 1 pop is... Oh my god, it's not enough though. No, it's not even turn 10 yet. 1 pop plus Odin is not enough. Wow. Man, he can Odin here. Odin plus 1 pop. Depends on how paranoid he is and what like Nightvine has. Odin puts him into 4 HP. And then he could like pop an egg with a Soprano. Puts him down to 3 HP. Gilnilly's skills no matter what next turn. Unless he top decks a Gilnilly's himself. Yeah. The thing is, Sincha doesn't even need the eggs to finish the game here. I really think Sincha probably needs Odin. Oh wow, he's gonna heal for 4 instead. Oh my god! Oh! He's denying the Gilnilly's heal! And he was also... Oh my god, Sincha, you're a god! Oh my god! He actually denies the Gilnilly's heal! And Nightvine top decks the Gilnilly's! That's crazy! But, Transform into Gildelise heal! Oh my god, nah, this is peak, this is peak. This is actually peak. This is actually peak, boys. He transforms an egg so he can heal with a Gildelise now. Damn! These people are great, man. These people are great at the game, dude. These people are so great at the game, man. W pro players right here. Alright. Probably still has another guild Melis in the deck, but... It's probably just dumping cards here now. 3 damage will be done to his face after this. Which will put him to 7. A top deck Aksha will literally just end this game. He has multiple ways of popping. Like, I swear, a lot of pop players would just try to speedrun transforming as much eggs as they can. These people, however, think differently. Yeah, he played an Aksha on turn 3. He also tossed an Aksha. But his deck is only 14 cards left. About to be 13 next turn. So the odds aren't really that low. It's low in the sense that if you're just looking at it as a like a 1 card in the pile, but it's not that low anymore. Interesting. Wow. Wait, is he board locking him? Wait, that's a board lock. Yeah, that's a board lock. But he can... Oh my god! Ooh! Oh my god, you didn't get Aksha though! Did you get Aksha though? Oh my god. He prevented the board lock. Aksha? Oh no, Aksha! Oh my god! Dude, he would have gotten lethal with Aksha there. That's crazy. He keeps preventing this board lock. He keeps preventing these mind games by Sincha thrown at him. Oh wow, having this one evolve point is so scary, man. Yeah, if he didn't toss the second Aksha, would have been fine actually. He would have won already. Heals to 10 now, Sincha. What will you do here with no evolve point? He can actually Odin +1 here if he wants to. The situation still remains the same though. 10%. Double 10% rolls. Nope. Like, Nightfang still has a pop. With the bunny boy. What is ya boy digging for? Okay. Bunny boy? Uses the pop on the amulet though. Interesting. 4 HP now. He's relying on this Odin to finish off the game. Still no Aksha. I mean, does he actually World of Games into Bunny Boy here? Bunny Boy. Aksha. He got it. Aksha! Oh my god! No super evolved hit though. Is it enough? It's not enough, right? Yeah, he doesn't have a Bunny Boy pop anymore. Uh-oh. Yeah. Ooh. You might can't heal too. You can only heal for one. Yeah, I can only heal one here. Ooh, kill the leash! No pops! He has no pops! I think that's lethal. Yeah, Sincha 1 by 1 HP. That's crazy. 1 HP! That, oh my, wow. 1 HP, guys. 1 HP! Sincha won this game by literally... Dude, that has to be some nerve-wracking right there. That's crazy. Damn, man. Both players were playing out of their mind. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, I'm not gonna lie though. Night Vine should have won this game. Night Vine should have definitely won this game. He just threw away his Aksha. Yeah. Who would have thought the best game we could have, like, that we got today was the last game, and not only that, it's an egg mirror. First time enjoying an egg mirror. Dude, that was cinema though. I know a lot of you guys hate egg, but you gotta appreciate that match, dude. Y'all gotta appreciate that match. Like, y'all have to be pretending if you don't appreciate that match, man. There was like one error, and that one error was the difference. The Aksha throwaway. Egg mirror is considered high skill. I mean, I initially thought it was a brain-dead matchup. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with y'all. But after seeing that, I'm like, wow, really? There's actually like a lot of things that you have to think about. All right. With that said, boys, we have the final standings for the two group stages for the past few days. We have Team International like topping Group A, and we have Japan and China topping Group B, followed by SVO and the NetEase team. Group A has STO and second SKO, right? So I'm pretty sure the way it works is like like if you're bottom, you'll get eliminated. So as you can see on the screen right here, one sec, let me move a little bit so you guys can see it a bit better. There we go. How do I... Alright, I'm gonna just put myself here, screw it. Alright, I'm the hangman now. Alright guys, so tomorrow we will have the semifinals and the grand finals. Looks like Team International will be fighting SVO, so we are gonna see cannibalism. Right? We're literally gonna see cannibalism from the EN side, right? Because both EN teams, or at least like both teams that have EN players, will have to face off against each other on the left side bracket, and then Japan and China would be fighting STO. Right? And I assume the losers of these two matches will have a top 3. Let me see. Let me double check real quick so I'm not spreading any misinformation. Oh, okay. That there's no tiebreaker for the third spot. So they just both receive 150 USD. Yeah. So this is gonna be the prizes for tomorrow. Yeah. Wait, that was only $30 difference actually. Interesting. Doesn't really feel that bad then to end on last place. It's really spread out. So this is the prize pool. Champion is 300 USD, so $100 each per player. Second runner up is 240. And then third, both teams get 180. And the fifth tie, which is basically what SKO and SNC right now on the screen, is gonna get 150. Not bad. Not bad actually. Did SNC lose 3-0 2 times? Yeah, man. They kind of They kind of underperformed this time around. But, of course, every single player here is really good at the game. Like, some lost because of the lack of the draw, some lost because they actually underperformed. It is what it is. That's the reason why we watch tournaments, you know. You never know. You never know who's gonna like suddenly gap the living hell out of like a good player, or you never know when like somebody's gonna crumble or like misplay a bunch. Please don't flame me too hard. Fraud! Fraud! Who is this guy, man? 0-3. Shackno would have won. Shackno would have won at least one game. One game, Alejandro. One game. Hey, Alejandro's in the chat right now. Yo, guys, cheer for him, dude. Yo, cheer for this guy. Alejandro, good luck tomorrow, my dude. Good luck tomorrow. Good luck tomorrow, man. Don't worry, dude. I think your list, dude, should have won against Roach. But that guy kind of like, yeah, I think Liwa kind of smoked, dude. Yeah. Alright, guys. So, don't forget to tune in tomorrow. Same time, same place. Let's go cheer for the international team and the SVO team. But since they're gonna be killing each other tomorrow, looks like we're gonna have to choose a side. Right? Chat. Who do you think will win between Team International and Team SVO? So, just so to refresh your memory, Team SVO is Sincha, Sad Feeder, Alejandro. Sad Feeder, the Kokushiro Bird Whispering Goat. Alejandro, Mid-Range Abyss, like propaganda spreader. And Sincha, I mean, we already saw what Sincha did this game. Holy hell. Jesus Christ. Then, like, Team International is Maxibon, Potwasher, and Gladio. Like, for Potwasher, we all know. Like, World Grand Prix, like, second placer. Gladio is also one of the top. Like, sword players, I think from KR, correct me if I'm wrong. And then Maxibon is a regular top 8 on the SVO. We see him a lot. He also is the one that listens to music a lot and has a profile picture that looks like he's about to like, it looks like he got denied to play the Xbox. Hey, man. He drew all 3 arrows. Yeah, man. Like, he drew all 3 arrows. And the way... Since your deck, Alejandro, your deck does not have, like, damage on hand, you know? Damage on hand in the form of a spell, like, Razor Claws and stuff. You are kind of cooked if they keep clearing your board like that. I thought that you were favored versus Roach, and I still believe that you're still favored versus Roach, but, you know, if they got to clear your board, they got to clear your board. It is what it is. You know? Alright. With that said, ladies and gents, we will have to meet you again tomorrow. Alright? Big shout out to ya boys there on like SVO and International. Like, you guys made us proud. Like, I know a lot of people probably like looking down on the EN side, but hey, man, know this, dude. EN number 1. I mean, not really number 1, but like, if we're going by, if we're like, we could have potentially gotten both EN teams on top seeds. That would have been banger. You know, we didn't get that, but hey, both teams got into the top 4. That's all that matters. Alright. So, yeah, same time, same place, everybody. Like, big shout out once again to your boys there at the BO10, like the BO10 Cup, the staff there. Right? Like, me, Shadow, for funding the entire event. And yeah, like, for everybody involved in the tournament that put on our show today. Appreciate y'all. Of course, chat. Appreciate y'all as well for interacting and having fun with us. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. And with that said, let's go raid somebody on both platforms. Pum, pum, pum. Pum, pum. Oh, okay. I paid out the gab already. Alright, all good. Alright, what are we raiding on YouTube? Pum, 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 pum. I mean, on YouTube, I don't really have a lot of raid targets. But let's see. Muto streaming again. Oh, Parachan. Power-chan streaming. Let's go read Power-chan. How about Twitch? Who is streaming on Twitch? Let's take a look-see. On Twitch, we have... Oh! Alright. Let's go raid... Ponpon. Yeah, let's go raid Ponpon. I haven't raided Ponpon in a while, dude. Yeah. Give Ponpon some love on Twitch, and then let's raid Power-chan on YouTube. Alright. I'm gonna see you guys. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I will be streaming Eternal Return in a bit, but I'll take a tiny break before I do that. So if you guys wanna watch me play Eternal Return in a bit, like tune in, leave a follow, a subscribe, or whatever. I won't be streaming on YouTube though, so you'd have to tune in to twitch.tv/LNeroTV. That's an L, not an I, smiley face. And hope you guys have a nice weekend, everybody. See ya. Peace. Bye bye.